Hello, my name is Rachel and I sell stuff online. I'm sure most of you already know this, but just in case you didn't, I have both an Etsy and a Poshmark. The videos that I'm doing this week, there's going to be two of them. This video is going to be for my Etsy, and then Friday's video will be for my Poshmark. So I guess in a way, these videos are sponsored by me. I have sponsored these videos. So today's video is, I just want to show you what I have on my Etsy. Pretty much everything that I have on my Etsy I'm going to show you, because I don't have a lot on my Etsy. I have a lot more on my Poshmark, and when we do the Poshmark video, I'm going to probably come close to showing you everything I have on my Poshmark, because I'll probably forget a few things. But today we're doing Etsy. And of course, my Etsy and my Poshmark will both be linked down in the description box below. If you check them out, thank you so much. But let's get on with this. So, Etsy. I have jewelry mostly on Etsy, plus a couple of scale mail tops, and a bunch of engraved scales. So if you are also a chain or scale mailer and you want engraved scales, check out my Etsy. Like, some of them I only do the pattern in one color, but if you wanted a different color, all you have to do is send me a message and I can do them in any of the colors that I have for you. And also I can customize things both sides and stuff like that. But anyway, let me just get into this. We'll do the scales last. But first, more expensive items I have on my Etsy, because my scale mail is pretty expensive. But I do have this awesome scale mail tie, and it would go on just like this. And then it's got the little knot, and then of course, you know, tie. It's a tie. My joke is always when you have that board meeting at noon, but you're storming the castle at 1. But this one does have some of those engraved scales I was just talking about, and these are some skull engraved scales. I'm really loving the engraved scales. That is actually the main reason I first wanted the laser engraver, was to do scales for my scale mail, and then I just got carried away and got the second, bigger, more expensive laser engraver to cut acrylic, which I'm also doing a lot of jewelry with. But anyway, moving on. This top is also available on my Etsy, and my tops are $200. I think the tie is $150, but the tops are $200. And the tops are very versatile in sizing. As you can see, I'm a 36. I'm a 36D. As you can see, this one does fit me, but it would also fit someone as small as an 8 cup, because just the way that the scales lay, you would just have more, you know, like a vest coverage then. But yeah. So I have this one. I also have this one. And of course, scale tops are great for Renaissance festivals, for other music festivals, for cosplays. And this one is fun because the purple scales are holographic, so they also have a red coloring to them, which is why I mixed the purple with the red, as you can see there. And I think it makes a really neat effect. I used to have this thing where I absolutely refused to wear red and purple together because I was like, that does not match. But now, obviously, I appreciate it more. I mean, it is the royal color, so people have been putting them together for a long time. And then the last scale top I currently have on my Etsy is this just plain silver one. Well, I say plain silver one, but the silver one right here. I'll show you the details in a second. You can see how that one lays. It's got like the uneven bottom hemline there, and then right here we have a little bit of just regular 4-in-1 chainmail, and then we have these large hoops going up on the straps. So that's the fun details on that one. And now let's go through the earrings that I have. And these are all made on my laser cutter with acrylic, black acrylic. These adorable mushrooms with skulls. How cute are those? And the acrylic earrings are all $13, you know, each, obviously. I think these are so cute. And these are fun. Some cute little bats. Some cute little owls with skulls. Some death head moths. And I love these. I think these are great. I've actually made a lot of different versions of this, but it's not for everyone. But it's thick thighs and spooky vibes. How cute are those? All right, and then I also have, these particular earrings are not currently on my Etsy, but I'm just showing off the earring holder. So I have a listing that's for 3 of these earring holders, and they're shaped like little coffins, as you can see. And there's 3 of them, so you could like display 3 of your favorite pair of earrings on your dresser. And they come in 2 parts. So this part just slips into this part. You could always add just a little dot of crazy glue if you wanted it to be permanent, or you can leave it like that and just sit it on your dresser, you know, like if you wanted to have the ability to take it apart again later. But you would receive those like with the paper still on it. They're all purple. All 3 of them are purple, but I left the paper on it so they wouldn't get scratched up before they got to you. So these are the bases, of course, and then the top part that goes in the base. But you would just peel the paper coating off of it, put them in the base, add that drop of glue if you want or not, and yeah, you'd have 3 little displays. All right, so that's everything for, I guess, finished product. Next, I'm going to show you all of my, I'm not going to show you all the engraved scales. Let's see here, because maybe move this like this, but you can see there's a lot of them, and there's more than this because I only brought one color of each. But some of them I do have listings of multiple colors. And like I said earlier, if you say saw one of these but didn't see the color you wanted, you could send me a message and I could make them in the color you wanted. So these, which I have in multiple colors already made, ready to go, are my mushroom scales, which I think are just so cute. And each set, they're a random mix, so they're not all the exact same pattern. They are randomly patterned, because what I did is I take like a sheet of pattern and then I cut out the pieces I want from it, if that makes sense, and then use that as my engrave template thingy for my engraver. As you can see there, they are different. Make sure I grabbed 3 different ones. Yes, I did. But I think each style will have 3 or maybe 4 different patterns, but I sell them in the in lots of 10. These are actually my newest design. I only have these in purple right now, but of course, like I said, if you wanted any other color, you just message me and I will special order make them for you. It does take me, is it like 2 minutes each scale or more, because some of my scales can take up to a half hour depending on the pattern. I do 12 at a time because I have a template for 12. And that can sometimes take up to 30 minutes for just 12. So they do take a while to make, but obviously if you wanted like, you know, 50 of them or whatever, I could have them for you in a day or 2 by just non-stop printing them. But anyway, these are fun. These are, I mixed skulls and mushrooms. So just to give you an idea there. I don't know what it is about these purple scales, but I swear they look blue. Like when I'm looking into the viewfinder there, they look blue, but they're actually purple. But yeah, I have those in pretty much all my colors that I currently have available. Oh, no. Strike that. That particular, the mushroom end skull, I only have in purple right now, but I can make those in any color I have available. And then next up are the spider web ones. And so far I only have these in orange. Just give you a couple of the different ones here. But yeah, these things, they do look really cool when laid together. This one I have in a couple colors already available, but of course I can make any color. But these are fun. These are little bats with little skulls. They're so cute. And then of course I have a star pattern. I do have a star pattern where the stars are larger, because I actually made a necklace for myself that mixes these small stars and large stars, but I haven't made any of the larger star ones yet for selling. I've only done those so far for my private project. But eventually I'll get around to that. These are cute. They're interesting because like they're these cute tiny little coffins, which I just think are adorable. But when you lay them together, if I can even demonstrate this, and from a distance, it looks kind of like leopard spots. So I think these would make a really cute top or necklace or something, because from a distance it would look like leopard spots. But then up close, they're little coffins. So cute. And then this I do have also already pre-made in I think just about all of my colors now. But it's the skulls. They are, I've decided to go with this more, I guess, realistic skull pattern, as opposed to, if you guys remember the tie here, but the tie has this more abstract skull pattern. And I think the first scales that I did sell, because I sold out of them, were this more abstract skull pattern. But since I have gone to this more like distinct skull pattern, and I think I like the distinct skull pattern better, so that's what I decided to go with. But this was also a skull pattern that I made first before I decided to do the more distinct skulls. I do kind of like the abstract. I just think the distinct skulls are just more, you know, interesting. I don't know if interesting is the right word, because actually these are probably more interesting. More recognizable maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so that is everything that I have on my Etsy. Like I said, I'm going to also do one of these for everything that's on my Poshmark. So I hope you enjoyed this little shop tour in a way. And again, my Etsy and my Poshmark will both be listed down in the description box below. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, of course you can give me a thumbs down, and please tell me all about it in the comments below. And please subscribe to the channel. And I hope everyone is just staying happy, healthy, and safe in this incredibly crazy world we're living in. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.